today we're going to see if we can fly through a contract. Hello and welcome along. So today, as I said, we are taking on a contract. We're taking on a contract up at field 15. It is, let's show you here, it is a contract for harvesting. We're harvesting canola. It's worth about 9,000 to us, although we've hired vehicles, so that's going to drop to about 7,000. Or maybe 8,000. And what we've hired is we've hired this New Holland CR1090, along with a header, and a Tatra Phoenix lorry and a cramp trailer. So we're going to go get this started along with our other combine, and then we'll come back and get our trailer. So hook this up. We're also going to be using our own combine for this, so we're going to be doing two combines with one contract, and hopefully that will allow us to blast through. And if we have time, we may go on to a second contract as well. See if we can't make ourselves a load of money today, because we are down to 15,000. We need to make more money. What I'd really like to get is an overloader cart. We don't have enough money for that at the moment, so we will see how we go. Right, let's get down to field 15. Alright, we're coming up on field 15 here, and as you can see, our deal is already here, set up and waiting. So we're just going to pull this one over, unhitch this trailer, or unhitch this header. This header, of course, will get out of our way. We're going to get this rolling on, and another one. So this combine has a bigger header, but a smaller grain tank, whereas our combine has the bigger grain tank, but the smaller header. So it's going to be interesting seeing this happen. So this one will stop first. Right, and we'll start this off on our hired worker, like so, and jump out, and we'll go and get our other combine up and running. So I don't want them to be too close, because I'd like to control them at the corners. So we'll jump into our Fendt, start the engine up. There we go. And of course we got a trailer for ours, so there's that. Switch to our combine, unfold it. Start her up, and away we go. So we want to follow up and hopefully catch up with our other combine here, and have two combines going at once, which will be really good. We have a little bit of a wage payment for our other one first. So I'm going to set the hired worker going on this one now, and switch over. And that is basically how we are going to run this field. So coming up to the first corner, we'll turn this combine, and once this is turned, whoop, yeah, you can see the other combine coming up. So there's a nice distance between them at the moment. And we'll take this one, we'll take this one along the end here. It's not a very long end, so there we go. So our other combine is heading down there. We'll get this headland knocked out. I think actually we're not going to end up with much of a difference between the two. I think both of them, looking at the amount here, we may only have 2 full tanks off this field. Which would be really quite useful. I don't know how far ahead that other combine is. Oh yeah, so there's a fair amount of field here actually. So I think we will just continue on and get this field cut. Right, so our first combine is nearly full. We've come back down to the shop to get our lorry. Or I should say, as we were in, on South American Mac, our truck. Look that up. And away we go. So we're going to get this back down to the field and get this up and running. With any luck, we will get there just as our New Holland is ready to be emptied. I don't think it's going to be too far off that. As suspected, our New Holland has a full grain tank. Our ideal is about 3/4 full at this point, so we'll get this emptied, and then we can go and come alongside the ideal and get that emptied as well. So we'll jump out of here, let that keep running, because that will then start going. In here, let's get our auger out. Excellent. And perfect. So let's get this emptied and then we can go from there. Right, the New Holland is off again. We are just going to reverse this up, empty out our ideal as well. But I'll keep an eye on the New Holland, because obviously I need to get it to turn its last corner on this. There we are. Right. On this headland. There we are. And right, that is emptying into there quite nicely. And we're back in the New Holland, which is coming to the end of the road. It is missing a little bit, so I'm going to take the hired worker off and back up a little bit. There we are. Oh, there we go again. Perfect. This is the last row, of course, we're doing as a headland. We will cut into the field after this. And doing this way is all about managing the two harvesters. Yes, it's not going to produce quite as much money because we're doing it because we are using hired workers as well. But it's not so bad. Right, there we are. So we'll bring our auger in and head down. And there we go. So we have now cut, almost cut 4 headlands with 2 slightly different size headers. This is going quite well. The New Holland is reaching the end, so again we're going to put this on a hired worker and switch over. There we go, just in time to stop this one at the end, and then we can get this to cut in. There we are. So take this round here and we'll go to the middle of the field and cut in. And then I need to get back to the other one before it actually is turned around to cut. So, hired worker there. And there we go. So this one off. Setting going. Like so. And with that going there, we're in a good place. We now can do the dance of the combines and getting them to turn at each end. Should work quite well. This I'm really looking forward to trying to get these to turn and be in the right places and go up and down, which we should be able to do quite nicely, especially if we can line them up right and do a proper cut using hired workers. There we go. I think he's in the right place. Yes, he is. start this off again here. And now it is just keeping an eye on these and making sure that I do as much of this job as possible. So let's keep cutting away, and we'll come back to it in a bit, and we'll come back to you in a minute. This has opened up this field really quickly. We're really actually now zooming through it, and we are. You can see here that we're in a good place. So he's turning. So I need to put this one on a high edge and pick this one up again. And you can see it really has cut a massive swathe into this field. Neither combine is anywhere near full again yet. This one definitely won't be. So we have got a little bit of a little chunk down there. That one is coming to the end. So we'll pick this up. And we'll take this over to here. To do this. Yeah, this swathe in the middle. Keeping an eye on the one in front, because that is going to reach the end very soon. Basically, as soon as he lifts his thing, I'll switch over. There we go. So the beauty of this is we're not using a hired worker all the time. We're just using a hired worker as much as we need to in order to get the combine switching at the right times. So again, we're gonna hire on here, pick up this one. Start ourselves off back here. So this combine again is nearly full, but it should do us for a little while yet. Hire that. And we'll take off this end here. We can almost fit this in this whole width, but it doesn't quite work. So, oh, it is actually. I think we are getting the whole of this. Yeah, we are. We're getting the whole of this last width in. So our other combine is saying it's blocked at the moment. We're good. We've got a little bit down the bottom there, but we should be all right on that. This combine is going to take the rest of this, thankfully. There we go. So turn that off, get our auger out. Pull alongside, and there we go. There we go. So that's one emptied. We just need to get this combine back to our farm once we've gone and tipped this. So we'll get our combine off the field. 40. Put that in. And away we go. So we will take this back over here, drop our header off, and then I'm going to go and tip, and that should be us done and dusted. So to complete this contract, we need to take our take this canola down to the bakery. We'll head down there. We'll get this tipped, and we will see how much we have made. Okay, so the bakery is just around this corner. There we go. Just in there. First place we ever tipped when we did this map. Right, so let's reverse up and get this tipped. There we go. So, tipping away. And we'll see how much we make. There we go. So we made an extra 1,554 from the contract. We make 7,906, so let's collect that. And that's fantastic. There we go. So that's the contract completed. We're up to 24,388. And with that, that is where I'm going to end this video. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.